Ladies and gentlemen, this is tonight's co-main event. This bout is sponsored by the Home Loan Expert. We're set for 3 kickboxing rounds in the Shamrock FC 170-pound division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the title MMA blue corner, a Bellator veteran who tonight makes his professional kickboxing debut. He stands 6 feet tall, weighed in at an even 170 pounds. Fighting out of Jefferson City, Missouri, Chel Erwin-Davis. Across the cage, his opponent, fighting out of the Supplement Superstore's red corner. Undefeated as a professional with a record of 4-0. He stands 6 feet 1, weighed in at 170.4 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Drew Gigax.
Referee Mike Anglin has the call for this contest. Drew Gigax in the red tape, Chel Erwin-Davis in the blue. This is a huge fight for the co-main event here. Both of these guys incredibly skilled and incredibly technical strikers.
This will be exciting, Jeremy. This is going to be fun. Quick touch of the gloves.
Into the action here. Chel told me that he likes the fact that Gigax fights very technical and very straightforward.
Nice body kick right there with Chel, counter with the right hand.
Yeah, Chel told me that he prepped for the southpaw. That is Drew Gigax. Look at that head movement out of Gigax. Chel doing a great job here, though, of controlling the cage.
Nice head movement right there.
Big body kick there out of Gigax. But again, Erwin answers with that right hand.
I guess a little bit of a low blow, but Chel shook it off.
He's like, now bring this on.
Yeah, I think what you're going to have to watch out for, you know, southpaw and orthodox, is that rear leg round kick like Drew keeps landing, especially to the body. That's going to start affecting Chel and taking a little bit of, you know, ooh, nice left hand out of Drew.
Big combinations, big knee there.
Nice knee right there.
But Davis is doing a good job of kind of playing that counter puncher role.
Both these guys trading shots right now. I'd like to see Chel step to the right instead of following. I'd like to see him cut it off a little, cut the cage off a little bit more.
The thing is, though, is Gigax is kind of circling into Davis's power hand. Big kick to the body out of Gigax.
Those low leg kicks like that hurt both people. Oh, big right hand out of Chel. Put Drew on his heels.
Gigax.
Oh, but Chel gets countered with the left hand.
St. Louis makes some noise.
Gigax to the body. I think that's the first time in his professional career, though, that we have seen Gigax get rocked.
He was rocked. He stumbled onto his heels. Luckily, that cage wall was there to stop him. But Chel stayed nice and calm. He didn't get too excited.
Big one out of Gigax.
Oh, big
left. Oh, he put him down.
Chel dropped down.
Big knockdown there out of Gigax.
Look for Gigax to put Chel against that cage again and start throwing some shots like he just had him.
Oh! Set him down with a huge left hand.
Big left hand out of Drew.
Can Gigax finish him? One more.
We got 10 seconds left.
10 seconds.
Oh! Fight, it should be over. No. Saved by the round.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Gigax has set him down 3 times.
Yeah, Chel's gonna really need to adjust and gain his composure. Keep those hands up and come out.
How do you recover in 1 minute from 3? I know that you fought in the world of kickboxing. You were in the World Combat League. How hard is that to come back from?
Jeremy, I have never been in that position, but what he's got to do right now is he's got to focus his breathing. His corner's got to talk to him. Not about the fight, not technique, this and that. He's got to calm him down. Because right now, I'm pretty sure Chel is a little confused, got some cobwebs up in his head, not really sure what just happened. So he's got to come out and look for Drew to be very aggressive.
Adversely here, if you're in the corner of Gigax, what advice are you giving if he didn't put him away there?
Jump on him and be calm and composed, but a little bit more aggressive.
Second round, touch of the gloves. How much has Davis come back here? Answers right back, good right hand.
I'd like to see Chel just keep those hands up, you know, keep the hands up right there, nice head movement.
Big knee out of Gigax.
But Chel needs to get off that cage.
Yeah, it did not work out for him before. He's got to keep it in the center of the cage.
Nice knee by Chel right there on the inside.
Gigax goes to the body. Davis seems to have kind of shaken the cobwebs out now.
Yeah,
but one more touch in the chin, and I mean, it could be at any point in time.
Yeah, so just when you say that's when he's going to get clipped. He needs to keep those hands up, keep that defense steady, not get too reckless right now. We haven't seen any head kicks being thrown yet.
Shot to the body there.
I would like to see Drew throw that head kick up there high. He just threw that body kick and Chel dropped his right hand to cover the body.
Now Davis has Gigax on the cage. Gigax circling out.
Oh, big left out of Gigax.
Both of these guys are such athletes.
Nice head movement out of Chel right there.
That is a true professional.
I like to see Chel feint that. Oh!
Big left, big knees. Gigax throwing everything that he's got at him. Chel Erwin-Davis keeps coming forward, answering back with his own shots.
Chel took some shots right there. I think he's got everything kind of going clear in his head. But see, Chel just dropped his whole body down trying to block that kick. I don't like that. He needs to stay up tall with those hands up. 30 seconds left, Jeremy.
Second round of this 3-round contest.
Nice combo by Chel right there. Nice.
Oh!
Big right hand. Gigax is on wobbly feet right there. Nice.
Again,
nice
back.
Work by Chel right here.
Chel may have just stole those rounds.
Wow.
Chel may have just stolen that round.
Oh, I think Chel won the second round, but was that a 10-7 round, that first round with those knockdowns? Wow, what a fight. What a fight.
Well, Chel understands. He's behind on the card because of the knockdowns. He's got to finish Gigax.
Yes, he does. And he's shown that he has the power to do so.
That was the first time I have seen in Gigax's career that he has been rocked like that.
Yeah, he's been put on his heels twice this fight. Oh, right there, big right hand.
If you're in the corner of Gigax, what are they yelling at him right now?
To be honest, I don't know, because the first round he did so well. The second round, I think he lost that round. He got clipped a little bit. I think they tell him to come out and be long and aggressive and keep his distance.
Third and final round, touch of the gloves. What a fight for our co-main event here at Shamrock FC 327. Davis going up high.
Chel's doing a good job of slipping the punches and coming up with those short little hooks. Mike England doing a good job letting him work on the inside there. Ooh.
Gigax answering back. Big left hand out of Gigax, ties him up.
I think Gigax knows he won that first round by so much. But he's still got to do some work this round. Big head kick out of Chel. And even if you kick the gloves, you're still making contact. It's going to rattle that brain a little bit.
Definitely.
Nice inside leg kick by Gigax.
Gigax, though, seems to have slowed down here in this third round.
He did. He has slowed down a little bit. He's breathing a little heavy. I'd like to see Chel break away with some strikes right here.
Big kick out of Gigax. And Davis answering right back, putting him on the cage. Gigax
Nice.
swinging for the fences.
Nice head movement out of Chel.
Down to 1 minute and 10 seconds left here in the third and final round.
Woo!
Just missed.
These guys are throwing some smoke on those punches.
1 minute remaining in this fight. Get up, get up, get up, let them hear you.
No knockdown there, just a slip.
45 left on the clock, Jeremy. Chel's got to get busy right here.
Chel
I think
has got to do something.
I do think he's winning this round, but judging how they scored that first round,
30 seconds remaining.
Gigax going low. Now chopping that front leg. Davis answers right back. Both of these guys here leaving it
nice
all
right
in the
hand by
cage.
Chel.
Davis got Gigax on his heels.
What worked so well for Gigax was that straight left hand down the middle, but Chel's done a great job of adjusting and slipping away from it.
Big,
What a fight, Jeremy.
amazing fight here for our co-main event of Shamrock FC 327.
Wow, that was impressive. That was fun.
That was an amazing fight to watch. It's all going to come down to the scoring of that first round.
It absolutely is, absolutely.
Taking a look here at our instant replay here. Davis, big head kick, keeps it in the corner. He had Gigax on his heels at this point. Keeping him kind of backing up there.
The one thing that Chel was doing that I don't like is he was just throwing kicks without setting him up. But what I think he was doing was throwing the kick to set up the punches. He did a great job of kick, punch, and then slipping the head movement. Great job by both guys.
A great fight here.
I think Chel won rounds 2 and 3, but it just depends on how they scored that first round.
Well, let's find out. Let's send it up to the cage to Joe Parisi to give us our results.
Let's hear for both of these fighters. What an incredible battle. At the conclusion of 3 rounds, we turn this over to the judges where we have a unanimous decision. The judges have scored this contest 29-25, 29-25, 29-25. All in favor of your winner. Out of the red corner, Drew Gigax!
A huge win for Drew Gigax. Now, Adam, talk about the 29-25 numbers.
Basically what they're saying is they counted almost every one of those knockdowns as a point off in that first round, which I'm not totally against, but if you look at this fight as a whole, I think Chel won the fight as a whole. But
That's not how it works.
If you think about it in like professional boxing, you go back to the Tyson Fury-Deontay Wilder fight. Tyson Fury got the decision, but he was basically knocked out one round by Deontay Wilder. So how do you see this? I think Chel kind of beat up Gigax a little bit throughout the fight, and then he just had a bad first round.
But it was an amazing fight here for our co-main event. Coming up next, it's the main event, and we'll be right back right after this.